Okay, so now that I am back, I had a couple customers. We're going to try to get through this real quick before somebody else comes in. Okay, so we already put our face, we cleaned our face and we put some moisturizer on. So we are now at our concealer. And this is called Flaunt. Now, to be honest with you, cannot tell you if you can get this online or not. Because the girl across the street is a cosmetologist and she does just facials and makeup. And she carries this line. So I will have to ask her. But if you just look up Flaunt, maybe you'll find the answer for yourself. And so I'm going to take some of this and I'm just going to start dabbing it. Okay, we want to go all the way up there, down here, and come all the way down here. And then I'm going to start blending it. Okay, so my dermatologist said that you should not, if you're going to brush, okay, pull over. See what it does to your skin? So if you're going to start blending like that, you want to pull down. I actually need better lighting here. And I don't know if you can see, but I've got a little scar there. So I like to try to cover that up. Sometimes if you get too much makeup on in a line, it's going to make it worse. And I don't have the best of lighting on this, so I'm hoping if this light helps or not. Maybe a little bit. If I have somebody walk in, I'm going to have to shut it off again. I had a blast with those ladies, you guys. Oh my gosh, they were so much fun. And they're going to watch this when I'm done. Okay, so we got that blended in. I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation on. This again is from Flaunt. And I'm going to use a brush that I can dab. Okay, you've probably seen these before. When you get makeup that has a little pumping, you can just pump it into this little hole of the brush. And you can dab. Isn't that great? I love the dabbing thing. And I will brush over it later with the soft brush as I use my cover up. But for now, all I have to do is dab. And hopefully nobody walks in right now. See, I can't tell if my nose thing is covered there. Okay, and then your neck, you want to make sure that you blend all that in really good. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so we've got that done. Go ahead and put the cap on. So we've got our concealer on, we've got our foundation on. Okay, I am going to start putting my eyeshadow on. Now, as we get elderly, and I say that with proud, okay, because I'm hopefully smarter and wiser, more mature, we want to go to lighter colors. So I am using, well, I was going to use, let me find my right brush here. Okay, I'm going to use this pink here, but you'll see that it goes on differently. Okay. I'm going to pull it out to the side. I am definitely going to have to get me a mirror if I'm going to do any more of these with my tablet here at the boutique, because I don't think the lighting is proper. And I don't want to get this too dark for you guys. Okay, and then I'm going to use this is from Naked. It's got some of your darker colors, and I do use some of the, like this purple, but it goes on light. But right now I'm going to use, it's called 13. I have no idea why. But I'm going to call it an off-white to go up here. And you'll see where I will be blending all this when I'm done. And I'm just bringing it all the way out. Okay, and then I'm going to take some white and put it in here. And this just brightens your eyes up. And I will blend that too. And I come down here. Can you see where it's brightening my eyes up? This is a Fitbit, by the way, so it has told me how much sleep I get. And ladies, that is so, so, so important for your skin, for your body. So I used to, when I was younger, only need 6 hours of sleep. And I'm not saying that that's good or bad. I'm just telling you that it didn't matter what time I went to bed, 6 hours I would wake up. So apparently that's all I needed at the time. Okay, that looks pretty blended. But I'm going to go ahead with my brush and still do this to blend it a little better. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and work on these eyebrows. Now, I like to try to go through and every day when I put on makeup and just pull some little ones out. So I'm quickly doing that. It's like my light is changing as I go here. See if there's any in here that I need to get. It doesn't feel like it. You know, if you do this real quickly while you're putting your makeup on, you can stay on top of it. How are we doing here? See, I have wrinkles up in here, and I don't like it that I can't get rid of those, but it, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna work on those eyebrows, right? And where's my eyebrow? So I have this brush here, and I kind of just fluff them out. Okay. And then I'm going to use it again. But this here I'm using by L'Oreal, and I absolutely love it. And most of you probably know that L'Oreal you can get at any drugstore. So I'm going to just follow. See, I got a little bit too much there. I'm going to follow the line. To about right there. And then I'm going to take my brush. There we go. There's that one. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to dab it to get the color. And I'm going to follow that line. Again, there's not real good lighting here, so I may be off. I want to be off. But the great thing about that is then you take your concealer and you dab and go under there. So I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to take that brush again. So that was this concealer. And I'm going to take that brush again. I'm going to go very carefully under there. And very carefully under there. And then right up here. Okay, so that should be good. Kind of looks like, I'm going to check my other mirror because it looks like I have something right there and I'm not sure. So, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. So it looks like it's a shadow. But I'm going to try just a little bit more of the liner there. And see if I can get rid of that. Okay, so it's a shadow. It's not me. And now we're going to, so I've got that. We're going to go ahead and put the eyeliner on now. I was going to, I did keep those brushes, so I'll put that back on. And I'm not finding my eyeliner. Now, I don't know why my eyeliner's not in here. I know I was in a big hurry last night when I was getting ready. So, that didn't work out so well. Having little issues here with the makeup stuff putting it away. Maybe I just won't worry about it with you guys waiting on me to get done. Okay. Why can't I find my liner? I don't know. It could have fallen out at the sink at home because it's not here. So what I'm going to do, ladies, you don't panic, right? Because you got to still finish. So I'm going to take a skinny brush like this. And if you remember in this palette, I had some dark colors. So I'm going to use one of those to do an eyeliner. Now I'm not going to do probably the top. We'll see here how good I am at this. Underneath. So I've got a little dot there. This is really hard to do on a video because it's not your regular lighting. Let's see here what I got going on. See how tiny the brush is? I still feel like there's too much right here, and I may have to touch that up with a brush. Maybe even take some off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. When you hear those sounds, it's my door of the boutique. And people slamming their doors outside when they park. So I'm really not doing this for my boutique, but because I'm here, I'll go ahead and tell you about it. So we want to take this line though, we want to bring it up a little bit. This one's messed up. I'm going to try to straighten it with the line. And I'm going to try to fix that black part right there with the blending brush. See if I can't fix that. Doesn't look like it. Hold on, I gotta check my other mirror. Okay, so again, it's shadow time. And so I keep thinking I'm missing something, but looks good in the real mirror. Okay, I did though take this a little bit and just kind of blend it there. Alrighty, so that's what I did for that. And now we're going to go ahead and put our mascara on. I like to use a base, and this is from L'Oreal too. And it just helps your mascara stay on longer. And so I'm going to put some of that on. And by the way, ladies, you're going to see some white there, but that's okay. That's what it's supposed to be. It's kind of like a glue. But it's a primer, and it does help your mascara stay on longer. Okay, and then I should be using probably L'Oreal for my mascara too, but I really like e.l.f. and I really like number 7 that's got volume in it, and so this number 7 is extreme length, but the e.l.f. is volumizing. So it just depends on what you're in the mood for. And ladies, make sure you use a clean brush. So what I try to do before I use my mascara each time, so you want to pull those apart, is just take, I usually have my makeup pads with me, but right now I'm just going to use some toilet paper. Clean that brush off good. Okay? And then you're not going to have that clumpy stuff. Pardon my reach. I want to get that out of my way. And so I'm going to do my other side here. And it feels like there's a lot in there, and that's because it's volumizing, but I don't like that. See how much there's hanging off in the end? And I don't want that to go in my eye, so I just dabbed that top. So my boutique, if you go on Facebook and look up Arabella's Boutique, and it's ARYABELLAS, no apostrophe in there, boutique. You should be able to find me there. I have a lot of inspirational clothing and my own clothing line. So be sure and check that out. Okay, and then I'm going to use this lengthening mascara on my bottom. And I'm just going to rub it across here a little bit. Okay, so we are done with the eyes. So now I'm just going to do a little bit of blush. And can you even see what kind it is? Okay, well, you know what? I've rubbed it off, so I can't even tell you what kind it is. It's just called Blush Subtle Shimmer. And I'm going to take this brush here that has a little bit more volume in it. You want to go up at an angle. Again, we don't want it dark, so don't use a whole lot. Ladies, you know, I would be, if I had it with me, probably using a little bit of pink, but I've got my wonderful stuff from Flaunt again. This is a blotting powder. It's invisible. It basically is going to set my makeup. I'm going to use a different type of brush. It's very soft. And I'm just going to go all over my face with this. Here comes somebody. Oh no. Okay. So it's going to take out, it's going to blend everything. It's also going to help everything stay. I'm even going to run it across my eyes. Okay. Now that's going to help my makeup stay all day. And the last thing that we have is the lipstick. Now, I guess it depends on if you're going out for the night or if you're just for daytime makeup. Oh my gosh, what do I do with it? Okay, you're going to have to look at the wall a minute because I got to run and get it. Sorry, ladies. Can you hear me running? I'm running. And I'm back. Now I could have paused that, but I just wanted you to look at this blank wall back here that says welcome. Okay, this, ladies, I like to wear something that's long lasting. And this is again from L'Oreal. Okay, and it's the 24-hour stay. What's the color? I don't know. It just has a number on it. It's 109, and it doesn't say the color. You know what I do is I just, when I go to pick out my different colors. So this is a daytime look. If I was at night going out, I would wear a little bit of a darker color, but we want to just look natural today. I'm going to outline it. Okay, and there we go. Now, the last thing that I do, of course I don't have it with me again, but I like my hair to be full, and because I color it, this is my natural color, by the way, it's just like cover up those grays, but because I color it, I don't wash it every day, so then I use a dry shampoo. There's a lot of different kinds out there, and I'm so sorry that I didn't grab it, but it gives you volume, and it cleans your hair, and it's very good for your hair not to wash it every day. Anyway, you need your natural oils to build up. So I know this isn't going to look the best right now, but so there you have it. It's very light, and we're ready for the day. Thank you, and look for some more. I'm going to do a nighttime one for you, and that will be probably within the next 2 weeks. Thanks for listening. I love spending time with you.